Hello everybody and welcome to TCG Cardshop Sim. Or welcome back, I should say. How you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. I just had read the message right as I was asking the question. Anyways, so today we basically just gonna be opening cards. Cause I don't remember, I literally didn't restock anything or do anything in here today. Actually, maybe I did. Just a quick check. No, I didn't. Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and grab these packs that are needed. Blue, yellow. Purple and red. Wow. When was the last time I actually needed those? And then we have Destiny Blue. And Destiny Red. $940, round it. Yeah, quite a lot of money. Or packs needed this time around. Very unusual. Pay my bills. Alright. First I have to stock the cards because it just makes sense. There we go. Stack them over here. Oh wow. It actually took 2 boxes. The orange. Oh. Alright. About to panic a little bit and be like, did I buy a whole thing I didn't need? But no. Alright. I'm honestly... Yep. More or less. That's a tall order. Especially for non-red packs. I think I'm going to be losing money on this one. But we shall see. Oof, sorry. Alright. Are we ready? I'm not expecting any kind of return from this. In fact, I'm expecting to lose money. But we'll see. Well, let's just say my hopes for it aren't high. But I always hope. Blue is completely obsolete at this point, so I knew that much. Blow my nose. Please hold. Orange very, very rarely has a huge hit, but like you said, oh, there we go. 84. So, for those who don't know, 146. I am extremely surprised. For those of you who don't know, this weekend, I live with my parents. This weekend, there was a bit of construction done. Got a portable AC unit up in my room, so it's nice and cool in here. Didn't really have to move much around. Let's see. There's not really any new updates. There will be 2 videos today coming out on YouTube. The first one will be this one, and the second one will be one of Splitgate Super Customs. I tried to playlist in the background. If I have to, I will mute all of it and just have the gameplay audio and my voice audio, which is the usual for the game, because there's not really much audio outside of the gameplay anyways. Like, the maps themselves don't have any audio, so you're not really missing much. But I did wind up with one copyright on a different playlist I tried. So I might have to do the boring music or no music at all. Personally, I'm not a fan of having to constantly have to be looking for new playlists, because everything that says copyright free is absolute lying to you on YouTube. I just wanted to listen to some upbeat music while playing video games and not put people to sleep. Honestly, to be fair, at this point, I just might as well not have any audio except for, like, gameplay and combat sounds and stuff. Because I just cannot find, for the life of me, non-elevator, boring, make you fall to sleep, DMCA-free music. And I've tried, I don't know how many different combinations of words, and, like, at this point, 4 different playlists. And if anyone has any suggestions, like, feel free to post them down in the comments. But as of this point, I'm probably just gonna do, if the game has copyrighted music in it at all for any reason, I'm just gonna mute all. Yeah, no music at all. This game does not have copyrighted music, so this game is fine. But I find that the music in this game is very redundant and gets old listening to it for 3 hours. But it's the best I can do. And it's not like you won't have any noise whatsoever. You'll still have me talking and gameplay audio. So it's just annoying I have to jump through so many hoops. 95. It's really frustrating and annoying having to jump through so many ridiculous hoops to try and find a playlist that works. The playlist I currently have is the one that puts people to sleep. I've received comments about that. 52. So that's a brief update on that. Not a very fun one. 195. I'll have to, like, put a disclaimer at the start of every stream that there won't be any audio moving forward if I hit any copyright issues at all. The YouTube AI has not detected me as a kid yet, so that's good. Even though I'm not a child, I don't trust the AI, but that's just is what it is. But it hasn't detected me as a kid, which is a good thing. So that's a positive. I do constantly check in, though, to make extra sure. I broke even. I cannot believe that. 1,215. Shocking. Yep. 800 profit. Alright. The last two boxes here. There we go. Quite the pleasant surprise. $67. I still really haven't figured out what's going on with Pal World. There have been no updates about it. I've kept my eye on the boards, the chat boards for the game. So far, not really anyone's been talking about it. Nothing substantial from what I've seen. Seems like it's just like a hardware issue maybe on my end. I don't know. I got it to work for a while, but I literally couldn't have anything else open. Okay. Last box, and then I'm good to go. $1,437. $2,331. That's really good. 295. 55. So I've been watching, I've talked about this off stream, but I've been watching people. Oh no, did she get it while you weren't looking? Or did you give her a small piece so she'd leave you be? I see. I know that she can be quite sneaky. And other times she's as subtle as a rhino in a glass shop. 142. 142. Alright, what was our max profit that time? $2,823. Not bad. All right. Time to buy a bunch of the red packs. I don't know about that. I can't say for sure because I've never tracked that, but it is really good on restock, for sure. We'll start with 10, which is $7,000. I'm just looking at something real quick. Okay, so the license for this comic book 10. I'm probably not going to get another comic book until I get to level 72. Yeah, exactly. But I've had days where I had insane card pulls. So, like I said, I'm not entirely sure. We'll say 7,100. I'll round it up to the highest 100. Sound like a plan? Yeah, but I'm saying it's time for the big spend. Time for the big card opening. Let's see what we get. So anyways, I've talked to my mom about this off stream, but there's a couple of games that I've been seeing a lot of people play lately. One of them is Peaked, and I find it so funny because in the comment section, feel free to disagree or agree with me on this. I feel like there's only two types of peak players. There's the people who literally goof off, goof around, and then wind up dying because they have no time or they have to rush because they're low on time. Because they spend like 5-10 minutes talking or taking a break mid-journey to do stuff. And then there are the people who just lock in, like they talk and goof off while climbing, but their sole focus is to get to the top. And I've noticed that about half the people I've watched, I've never seen the fog for, because even though they're goofing off and even almost getting each other killed, they're still constantly climbing and helping each other climb. They're not screwing around so much that it's a detriment to their climb. And the other half I've seen die to the fog, and I'm just like, how did that even happen? So, yeah, that's a thing. But, I've been thinking, since we've gotten massive upgrades to our computers over these past years, what would you say, Mom, to doing a good old-fashioned collab of Don't Starve Together someday? Would you be interested in trying that game out again? Because a couple of my friends have actually expressed interest in playing it again. And, yeah. We can talk a bit about that off stream if you'd like. Or it sounds at all interesting to you. Because it would, with my friends, it's highly unlikely that we would stream the game. But, you know. Alright. Then we will talk later about that. Yeah, I got nothing from this yet. But it's coming eventually. There's plenty of time to get cards. So, yeah. Big. Yes, kinda. I only need like less than 5K to break even again. By the way, the banana nut bread you got me is really good. That you made is good. 59. $52. Well, we're getting some numbers on the board. 170. $294. Need to move this out of the way. There we go, much better. Oh, whoops. Hydrating real well today. $188. We're seeing movement. Oh yeah. I think a lot of these cards are really well designed. So the Splitgate has 5 days left on the Super Customs playlist, 55. But I don't know if those are the final days of Splitgate itself. I wouldn't assume that they would drop the news about Splitgate's closing to be within 5 days of it closing. I would think they would give you at least a week. Or like at the start of early at the start of the month, be like at the end of the month we're shutting down Splitgate or something like that. I don't know for sure, but I might have to rework a few things in my schedule just in case. I'm just waiting for them to announce that the servers are done. Like, we know they're shutting down soon. But how soon? Your favorite is the Psydrake. I know that for a fact, because you've told me. Little horse-looking, or the seahorse-looking dragon. There are quite a few cards that I like. I like the... Oh, wait, was that a... 54. It was a 54. I caught it. $90. I almost missed one, but I was on top of it enough to be aware of it. So, we're good. This is the card you like, you said the best. Even though it's not, that particular version of it isn't worth very much. I like the I like the Drakon, and I like the I'm trying to remember the name of it. Raison, because it looks cool. The Hydroid is kind of cool. But if I had to rate them, I would say personally the Drakon is my favorite. Even though the Razor or whatever Raison is a very close second. Yeah, the Raison. Close second. $253. I have a friend that's obsessed with, or well, not obsessed, but loves wolves. I have done collabs with her. She's very fond of that card. Alright, after... Alright, we'll take a earlier than usual break. Well, at least you will. I could look around at the shop, so go ahead. So, my inevitable plan for this is to take this shelf, which is this right here, and that's fine. So that's this shelf. And then move over here to this shelf, the second shelf, and put all of that stuff together on this shelf and this shelf as much as necessary, if need be. And essentially go down the line and have all the stuff close together. So if I want shelf 1, I have to go to this section. Shelf 2, this section. Shelf 3, this section. And so on and so forth. Toys at the very back. And comic books. I'll put the comic books after the toys. Or no, before the toys. Because there won't be nearly as many comic books as there are toys. We're only missing 3 comic books. So basically 1 more shelf of comics. And that'll be the completed series. And then we have we still have more playmats we can do. Fortunately, we don't have any more dice or any more extras that are really non-playmats or comic books. So what do we have over here? The only other thing we have are these. Yeah, these are the only stuff. Hello, okay, you're back. I see. I was just taking a look at stuff here. What I might eventually do is move all this stuff to its own shelf and make this shelf a complete playmat shelf. I have like a normal shelf, shelving along the walls right here or something for extras. Anyways, let's get back to it. It's not time for my break yet. We got about 10 minutes. We're making our way through these boxes pretty nicely. Alright, are you ready? Alright, cool. $369. I'll probably do all that organizing off stream that I was planning on talking about doing. I might actually make an aisle for the toys and board games instead, which would be really good. But I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. It really all depends. First, though, I want to unlock more upgrades and stuff. So. But for now, I like the way the shop looks, so I'm not gonna mess with it. $408. Oh, and I got a ghost rare. Nice. I cannot wait for them to add in the new grading content just for me to check it out. That might actually give me more items because you have to, because you're adding new stuff to the game as well, like a new mechanic. So I'm very curious to see if it's going to be like a new machine. Is it just like an option where they want their cards graded? The customers do, 51. So it's like an app or something. Like, I'm very curious how it'll get done. That should be coming at near the end of this month, on the tail end, from what I saw. So $340. All I have left is like playmats pretty much to buy. I'll pretty much have purchased everything. $71. Other than that, there's not really been much news going on. I disagree because I had recently gotten a couple of 100+ cards. So, don't really think they're being that mean. $64. One, two, three, four, five, six. Out of 10 boxes, we only have 6. After this box, I'll take a break, so only 6 boxes left, which means we've went through 8 boxes so far, total. Did you miss a couple of the hundreds that I put up? $152. Is that with, is that subtracting the or is that with the additional 2,000 that we started with? Or is that just how much we've made this time around? Okay, so we're only less than 2,000 away from breaking even. Well, like I said, I felt like I've been getting quite a few hundreds. $116. Yeah, it's true. It's true. We haven't gotten like $1,000 cards, but we have been getting a lot of hundreds. See, this alone should tell you, because I only had 100 at the end of a day. Card's only worth 100, so everything over 200 is pretty much a new 100. So. We've been pretty much sailing through these cards. $423. 64. 51. 'Last two handfuls, and then we'll be done for this second, and I'll take a stretch break. So if you're all liking what you're seeing and want to stick around, that'd be really appreciated. But let's take this opportunity to stretch your legs, get a drink, grab a snack. Whatever you need to do, get up and move around a little bit. After these packs, we'll be taking a brief intermission. A couple of minutes, not very long. Alright. When we get back, we will continue this opening. But for now, let's get a grand total update on what we have. Oh, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Thank you very much. Let's get back into the card pulls. I was gonna say news, but I don't do news, so. Well, I do, but I don't. $96. $51. Gonna move some stuff around here real quick. I apologize. There we go. Sorry, I was just moving stuff around. Turn on some music for myself. You won't be able to hear it. I can play all the copyrighted music I want. So long as nobody but me hears it. $359. Nice. The heck? Alright. There we go. There we go. Okay. $53. Hopefully I didn't miss any of there. $400 to be even. Nice. I definitely missed one there. There's no way I didn't. Can you tell me if I missed one there? Because I think I did. Oh, I did? Weird. Didn't feel like I did. Huh. Sorry, I'm just turning on some tunes for myself. That other music is putting me to sleep, but I'm doing it on my own headset. So y'all won't be able to hear it, hopefully. Now I need the cards to pull some weight here. $55. $51. Okay, that's the next box down. Two seconds. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I honestly, this was a spare of the moment decision on my part. I should have set myself up better for this, but it is what it is. No. Almost called out a low number. $57. No, I'm good. Literally, I was distracted because I was turning on music for myself because it was boring sitting here listening to my own clicking and pretty much saying nothing. So I got on my tablet and turned on some music for myself so I could listen, so I would have something to listen to while I pull cards. That's literally all it was. I don't believe I've missed a card yet. I'm just slow because I didn't set this up beforehand. Because it was literally a spare-the-moment decision. Nope, what? Did I miss one? Okay. So, yeah. I'm not completely distracted, I just was going slow. 54. $231. $125 profit. Nice. Let's see if we can't explode that number, shall we? $54. I mean, or not. Whoa, yeah, I missed something there. There was definitely something there I missed. I must have accidentally clicked past it. 369, okay. Literally, I was looking at the screen the entire time. I literally just clicked past it. Like I said, I am locked in. I literally just didn't see it when I clicked. That time it was a case of me clicking too fast. Alright. Nope. $51. $113. Nice full art. $59. $57. $50. Not a crazy amount of experience. It's been a while since I had a decent, not a sellable card, but a decent card. Yep, $878 of profit. Looking like a pretty bad day for card openings. Very strong start. Very harsh fall off. I'm at least gonna get through this set. Need to adjust myself here. 2 seconds, chat. Oh, I need to stretch here. Ah, there we go. I had to move myself a little closer and my mouse a little closer so I'm not stretched out in such a weird angle. Ah, wrong button. There we go. $51. Ooh, look at that. That's a sick card. It's a ghost rare, but it looks sick, don't it? That's awesome. 392. That's such a cool card. Sorry, I legitimately wanted to take a second to admire that. $50. 77. Nope. Couldn't see any of the packs, so I thought the box was empty. Alright. What's next? Ooh, 235. $57. Alright, 2 more boxes left. There we go, finally! 1,492. $57. Starting to breathe some life back. I really wish the... Oh, I can't say that. The cards gave me something really good not that long ago. But I wish I would really have more topics to talk about, because it's just me vibing right now. For those interested, the playlist is background music for gaming, background music for live stream, no copyright songs in NCS. very poppy type of music, which is something I don't usually listen to. Yeah, very, very mixed bag today. It has really strong moments, but for the most part it's been pretty dull and quiet. But that's fine. Not every stream has to have 24/7 talking. After we beat Finnick Fox, or Finnegan Fox, that's the name. Sorry, I was trying to remember the name. Wednesday we will be starting a new game. More than likely, it'll be Final Fantasy IV. Not entirely 100% sure, but it's looking that way. 53. Because we're kind of making our way through all the Final Fantasies. Well, at least the first 10. Excluding, 7 and 3. 7, gonna be very controversial here. I thought 7's story was incredible and fantastic and all that, but the gameplay just bored me. That's my feelings on 7. The story, ahead of its time, revolutionized the Final Fantasy series. I firmly believe it. But the fighting, the combat, I just found it very boring. I don't know why. Who knows, maybe eventually I'll make it like, once I get like partnered or whatever, maybe I'll make it like a sub-goal or something to do 7. But regardless, I'm slowly making my way up. I might decide to restock the shop just to get some actual content in here in this time. I might open the shop for a day just to get something going, you know? So I think I have enough cards to get that going. Yeah. Last box. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely in the positives and all that, but the entire time, maybe 1 or 2 really big pulls. Going it feels like 2 or 3 boxes without a card over 50. Hardly. Yeah, today's just not a good day for card pulls. Unless the cards really pump up. 77. For half a second I thought that was a huge card. I've just been finding a lot of old stuff I used to watch on YouTube gets randomly recommended to me. I've been finding a lot of old videos I used to love and be like, well, these are okay now. They're not great, but 359. 51. Maybe try to coast for a day, but I don't think that's going to be possible. $71. I don't know what this song is, but it's going hard as hell. Absolutely love it. Even a small rap segment in between. Well, that's a pure rap song. There's like really heavy techno beat behind it. 126. Alright, let's see here. Time to restock my shop. Red. Orange. 16. Okay, we're good. 18. We're good. This is fine. Okay. Accessories. Blue. We have the skull one, I think it was. This one. For the board game? Yes. Okay. 36. Okay. Okay, that's not a comic book. I thought that was a comic book. Ah, this is a comic book, though. 36. So what issue is this? 7. Okay. We got the big bats. Is it? Yeah, okay. It is the one I was thinking of. It was this one. Alright, cool. Eight. Bat. This is gonna be a hefty restock, I can feel it. Okay, there's that, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. The golem. Is it the big one or the little one? It looks like the big one. Big one, big one. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It was the big one. I was right. 16. Okay. And then I think this is the one I'm missing. Yeah, it looks like it. Where's... I'm looking for something very particular. Okay, yeah, these are the new ones. Okay. So, let's see. 32. Looks like we're good. Maybe it won't be as bad as I thought. $1,944. Alright, we got the bats. Almost completely ran out of stock for those. Red. Okay. There we go. Question. Nice. That worked out perfectly. Alright, big bat. There we go. Blue. There we go. Orange. And starfish is the last one. Alright. Take a look. 2, 2, 6, 4, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8, 12, 11 for the star. Alright. Eight. Okay. Ooh. I'm just trying to fill up slots here. There we go. Might be time to bust out the box again. Or the thing again. Okay, green, yellow, red, that's all good. These are all good. Green for the deck box. Feels nice to actually be moving around and doing stuff. Dice. Okay, I really didn't need to get any more stock of anything. Now I just need to price stuff. I should be okay. Double checking to make sure it click registered. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, yep, that's the right. Okay. I know I probably need to call in the dice game still. From the other tab, so... There we go. go. Accidentally clicked on it again. Alright, cool. Almost done with restocking. Or pricing. Pricing doesn't really take me long anymore. It's just the restocking itself that takes a while usually. After I'm done stocking, I'll take my final break of the stream. And then we'll open up shop. Sorry for the abnormally quiet, lackluster stream today. But we all have those days. Can't be helped. I just feel like this game is becoming more and more a game where I just sit out and vibe and don't really do much, or not much gets done. Which is unfortunate, but... Okay, base, Destiny... Destiny... These are all Destinies? Nope, these are bases. Nice. Alright, cool. I need to do the toys. And then... the comics. I'm all set to rock. Thought that was abnormally high profit, but nope, guess not. Okay, it's got this shelf left and the shelf behind it. Wait, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Because, yeah, I did all that. Whoops. It's these that I needed to price. That was entirely my bad. I fixed it. Don't worry, don't worry. Literally just got turned around. That's all good. Alright, cool. Okay. Double checking because that felt low. Alright, cool. Alright, I do believe that's everything except for the cards. 1,400. 1,200. 1,400. 1,400. 1,200. 195. 400. 400. 392. Okay. We'll do this. Okay. What were you, 200? Nope, 195. Alright. 195. $195. There we go. Price this. This, yeah, it looks like it's this same card. I had to double check. Hey, it went up by $2. Oh, that went down by 20. Alright. I'm gonna take a short BRB for a stretch, and then we'll open shop. Be back in a bit. In a little bit. I just realized I had forgotten to mute. Whoopsie doodle. That's alright though. Alright, let's get back into it. Or start the day. Oh, we still made $30,000 of profit today. Oh, I got DC'd from chat. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. You. Man the counter. You. Man the counter. You. Man the counter. You. Stock shelves. No. Should be one more. Stock shelves. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's watch that money climb. Card deal, let's go. Ooh. Can I get 1,000 for this? Maybe? Oh, that's awesome. That's a really good deal. Okay. That's over a $400 profit on that deal. That is absolutely fantastic. Gladly take that in a heartbeat. Oh. Card deal. 300 and for 240. Not willing to do 230. That's a deal breaker. Decline. Decline. Don't care about the deal. Alright, cool. We're starting to get stuff going here. I'll just decline you outright. Not interested. Okay, seeing our cards. We've got a good amount of cards still. I'll still slap down some new cards. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Alright, no card deals. Cool. Nice. 93? No, I wouldn't do that even if I had that card. Why would I take a... Ooh. Okay, cards are starting to go fast. Start working on the doubles. Ooh, triple. That's nice. I'll fit up those slots nicely. Okay. No card deals? Nope. Hello, put down the cards, please. Good deal. Nope, not interested. Card deal. Not interested. Hooray. And I think the 1K card sold. Card deals. Nice. Oh, card deals. Here we go. You came first. No. 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 First card deal was really good. Rest have been kind of plain. Okay, let's see. No, I wouldn't do that because that's a minus $200 card. Are you kidding me? Nope. Okay. Card deal. $440? Yeah, okay. Hey, I'll take it. It's a ghost rare. $440. For a $475. And I'll mark it up to $500. Not a bad chunk of change. 67. Wow, what is with these people wanting to rip me off for my cards? I'll do 50. Take it or leave it. Bit too low, yet you want to give me less, or you want me to give you more than the card is actually worth. You, sir, can exit if you are unsatisfied with my market. Wow, okay, 450? I will definitely haggle with you, sir. Yeah, 460. Nice. 460 for a $600 card. Nope. Don't care if it's a better value. Destiny. I'm gonna have to switch to duplicates. Because I need to fill up these slots bad. Okay. No. Hello? I'll pass. 2. Okay. 3, so I get 2. Card deal. There we go. Not even half the day is gone. More than half the day is gone. Okay, only a couple more hours. Ah, lag. Ooh. 2,400. Wow, he just said no. You wanted more than the card was worth, sir. you're unsatisfied, that is your fault. And you can kiss my butt. Slightly better over 50, I'll accept. Okay, card deal. Yeah, absolutely a hard no. But, to be fair, screw that guy anyways. Because, he wanted at least $200 or $300 over market value. So, he could kiss my butt. Okay. I'm just gonna decline him. I can start putting down these. I'll fill up all the slots in one go. No. Alright, cool. Not much time left. No, you don't. Card deal. Finally. 5:30. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. I spent 500 at the end of the day. That's unfortunate. Oh, card deal. $65.92. Decline. Go for the 500. Today was a rough day for card sales. For me. Simply didn't have the volume required. Picked up one card. Nice. Alright. Let's see, what card didn't sell? No, my $500 card didn't sell. Boo. Oh, I might have wasted a little money on it. If it dips below 530, I've wasted money. Okay, let's start with the restocking here. 6, once again, these sold surprisingly well. 8. These actually sold quite a bit. Okay, 7. 8, okay. Yep. Alright, cool. 16. I have a really huge feeling that tomorrow is going to be a huge restock day. 10. Extra. The green elite, yes. Or green destiny, yes. Okay. Board games. I forgot to order that one. Whoopsie doodle. I knew I was forgetting something. These are fine. These are fine. Yeah, 36. That's close. That's a different thing altogether. And 1. There we go. Yeah. Okay. 4. Alright. I think that's the right one. Checking. No, it's not. Alright, have a nice day, Mom. Like I said, once again, sorry for the off stream. It happens, but it still sucks. Regardless, thanks for dropping by, thanks for staying, and thanks for sticking it out. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, 16. All of these have more than 16. Cool, fully restocked. How much? 1,100. Alright, cool. 1,100. Not bad for a complete restock. Well, not a complete restock. As I said, tomorrow a lot of things are gonna be completely sold out entirely. I can guarantee that much. Or at least most of the stuff will be gone. Because it'll be down to one box immediately. So I'll have to keep a very close eye. Okay, immediately see the toy. 2, 2, 6, 4. 4 small pigs. 6. Okay, we're good. Okay. The boxes are restocked perfectly. Okay, blue. Destiny pack. Yep. Blue. All right. Okay. 8 down, 4 up, 8, 2, 2, 6. Dice game. Okay, I need one more box. Right. $16. Could swore I saw someone buy some of those, but I guess not. Alright, let's see. 18. Issue 2. And issue something. I don't care. I'll grab it and we'll deal with it when I get back. What? Oh, whoops. Grabbed the wrong one. I hate when I do that. There we go. This is what I needed. Okay, 8. Let's see. Yes, 9. 9. Alright. Would this be 9? Yes. Alright, sweet. There we go. Alright, 31. Alright, cool. So, all of that's completely restocked. I guess just to waste a little time, I'll press everything again. Just so it's ready for tomorrow. Next time, I mean, not tomorrow. It's been an off day. I don't really live that much of an exciting life, so not a lot goes on. So usually I just stick to talking about topics I care about. And I try to avoid being political as much as possible because, well, I absolutely despise politics. If you love politics, that's great. Root for who you root for, hate who you hate. But while I would never have never come up with a solution to fix it, I believe that politics has caused nothing but issues. May have helped here and there, but I believe the anger, hatred, and despise for people that politics brings is nothing but toxic and vile. Perfectly reasonable people become completely ridiculous and angry and hateful towards someone that they've known their entire life just because they now support this guy. They want this guy to be the next governor or president. I've seen friendships be I've seen really good friends be completely a perfectly good friendship that's lasted tons and tons of years just completely get wiped out for literally no reason. I get that politics is very important because of the issues and all that, but I just don't involve myself in it. Unless it happens to be, like, somewhat related to a topic. Like, the Stop Killing Games movement has political backing now, which is really cool. But also, they're running into issues where they're getting into trouble over false claims and stuff. It's good that politicians are backing it because it does nothing but good for the the gamers as a whole, which is good. But last I heard, they're running into a little bit of trouble. And pushback from gaming companies, game makers. Gee, I wonder why. The status quo has been the status quo, and they run the status quo, and now someone's trying to make change, and they're not appreciative in the slightest of it. Then again, I don't believe that they're the ones actively doing anything or making any kind of false claims or anything. I believe that's just other people in general, but they have posted stuff like, we're not happy about this because of this and that, and it's all pretty much what you'd think. I believe that a lot of things in this world haven't changed in ages, and they need to. Whether that creates good change or bad change, I don't know, because I honestly don't have the solution to any of it. And I will never ever claim to have the solution to these problems. Because if I did, I would be a liar. Anywho. That's the Destiny box I was looking for. Alright. Alright, I think base, 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 base. Alright. Anywho, double checking these, turning off the lights. Oops. Double checking to make sure I have nothing else to purchase. Oh, there is one more thing I need, two more things I need to do. First, I know that this is missing one. What is it? Top loader. I don't know where that would be. But I know, okay, I know it is one of these. There we go. Sweet. Alright. Pay the bills. Alright. Bobbing the music. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this video. And probably stream because there's not much left. I wasn't planning on streaming much longer anyways. So for everyone on YouTube, once again, I apologize wholeheartedly. Today was off. The cards, while some were really good, overall and in general, I did not get much in the grand scheme of things. There was no topic. The cards didn't give us anything to talk about. So it was a very boring, bland, and very missable day. So I apologize for that. But if you like what you see, or if you enjoy any of my content, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Or like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to know when I post next. I'm going to try to upload 2 videos. One video might immediately get taken down if I get hit with like 30 different copyright claims because of all the music. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to catch me streaming this game or any other game live, go to twitch.tv/onedamngamer. 2 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.